Do you like fangirling? Do you enjoy putting your faves into steamy scenarios? Or maybe you're more into creating cute merch and selling it at conventions. Whatever you enjoy, you can find it in Sensei. I like you so much. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Midnight Circus. My name is Pom, or Pomtacular, and I'm a vampire clown, or clownpire, vtuber. It's very nice to meet you if we're meeting for the very first time, which we likely are here on YouTube. I mostly stream on Twitch, but I wanted to talk about this fantastic game demo that I played. On Twitch, I stream art and cozy games, and Final Fantasy XIV Online now I have a problem. But I like to review interesting game demos that pop up. I found this demo while searching for a variety of games for a stream, and honestly, I'm really glad that I did. Sensei, I Like You So Much was created by a new studio, Lao Studio. The demo was live on June 25th, 2024. I had the pleasure to speak with someone on the development team, something that I love to do. Devs, please yap about your games to me, I need it. And received the info that the main developer had this game idea for a while now, but has finally been able to make it come to fruition. The game has 5 cute main characters. 1 is the player character and 4 supporting characters. I don't want to spoil the story too much, so I'll just introduce you to them. The game begins with Mila, or Mila? M-I-L-A, or Squeamy Squid, the player character. She's an introverted fanfiction author who's new to posting fanfiction. You can change your name and username in-game if you want to, by the way. Cordelia, or Rippleboat, is our super encouraging friend manager, who pushes us to post online. There's also Orly, known as Velvet Yummy, Blanche, or Ethereal Snow, and Nora, or Wraith Lantern. Each character has their own fun interactions and storylines, and I'm so excited to get to know each one in the full game. The game begins with a character creation screen, where you can create your favorite ships in chibi form. The choices are a little bit limited, but you're able to mix and match to get your desired look. To test out the various game mechanics, I made Silas from Love and Deep Space. I love you, Silas, please marry me. In the character creation screen, you have a large range of flexibility when you're creating your little chibi. You can move both the liner and the color up, down, horizontally, or vertically, as well as change its dimensions. You're asked to name the characters, give them a ship name, talk about their dispositions, and confirm who takes a more traditional top role in the relationship, while the other takes a more bottom role. If you're unfamiliar with fan or ship terms, top means a dominant in a relationship, while bottom means a submissive. These are not gender lock terms, as any one person can be a top or bottom in a relationship. Once your ship is set, you give them a fan name. I named mine the Perfect Pair because there's no real name for this ship. The demo begins at university, with our player character losing her flash drive containing her fanfictions. We find out that it was Cordelia who found the flash drive. She's also read all of our super embarrassing fanfictions, dang it, and encourages us to post them online. We're met with moderate success after posting, and that's where our story really begins. The main mechanic of the game is creating fanfictions. Fanfics are made by selecting a prompt. Sometimes you'll be able to select different options while typing and change the outcome of the story, whether it's angsty or fluffy. You can also see people's comments to your stories once you post. But what's a good story without inspiration? The different locations of the game provide different tag inspirations for fanfictions. Locations also have special interactions, like the mall, where you can spend all of your hard-earned money on some damn collectibles in the gachapon system. So, what do we get to do with all of our collectibles? You can either decorate an Ida bag or decorate your writing space. The decorating system is the same for the Ida bag and your workspace. The Ida bag allows you to add different merch items to a display bag called an Ida bag. You can also add charms and decorations like flowers, backing paper or fabric, and chains. The writing space decoration has a little more interaction elements. You can choose wall decorations or desk displays to showcase all of the different merch you collect. Once you have at least 3 fanfictions written, you can then create a fanzine. Fanzines are a fun system where you can create different themed books of fanfiction you've written for customers. You can then play a convention minigame where you sell fanzines and give change to people. I know this doesn't sound that fun, but it's a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of the pizza game in Club Penguin. When you're done with a long day of fanfic writing and con selling, the game has you go to bed. But in your dreams, you meet the benevolent goddess of fanfiction. She can grant you benefits for the next day through cards. Some of the benefits include specific emotions that can then unlock different fanfiction variations. The only critique I have for the game is that there are some mild translation issues. Some parts in the demo would not display in English, which is a minor fix, I think. I've never made a video game though, so I'm not quite sure how hard it is to fix. Other parts have small issues with translation, which I think, and this is totally speculative, comes from direct translation and not localization. Localization, for those who don't know what it is a process where a translation from one language to another is then fine-tuned to make more sense in the second language. Idioms, or word choices that better indicate feelings or nuanced meanings, are then added in. It essentially makes the phrases sound more natural. I think this game could really benefit from some localization, in the English version in particular, to allow the dialogue to flow better. But the dev team is working hard on the translation. Aside from that, I don't have any other major issues with the game. One of my favorite parts of this game is the art and sound design. The art is just so yummy. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. The character sprites are so beautifully rendered and just lovely. And the merch art is adorable. I really appreciate all the details they added to the backgrounds of the postcards especially, and can see myself buying stuff like this in real life. Sound design can really make or break games for me. I love the music of this game so much. It's super fun and bubbly. The different sound effects also make me incredibly happy. They're very nostalgic and remind me of when I was little and would play dress-up games on girlscogames.com. Overall, the demo was a lot of fun, especially for being free. On my first playthrough, I spent about 3 hours or so really diving into the game. I really enjoyed putting in my favorite ships and seeing them come to fruition, so to speak. While the translations have some issues, the dev team is incredibly responsive and active, always looking to improve. The game will be available through early access, and I'm so excited to play. The link to the Discord for Sensei, I Like You So Much, is available in the description down below, along with my Discord community, my Twitch, and my Twitter. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being you. Mwah!